Hi and welcome everyone. So this is our first lecture in Java series. So we are going to learn what is Java, how we need to set up the environment to run different codes and applications of Java, and we are also going to learn how to write our first code in this. So going to this course directly, we can see this is especially designed for the students and for working professionals. So when I'm saying about students and working professionals, we mean like every single detail will be covered here precisely and from very beginning to the advanced level. So Java is a class-based, object-oriented, concurrent, secured and general purpose language. So when we are thinking about what is class-based, what is object-oriented and what is concurrent, so class-based, basically what happens when you are writing codes in Java, it is like class and objects. We have to write everything in classes. We have to make classes for everything. Even if you need to write hello world program, for that also we need to make classes. So what is classes we'll be discussing in the later part. What is object oriented? Basically we are using object oriented paradigm. What is concurrent? Concurrent is like different tasks are run simultaneously so that it becomes more faster for it to compile everything. What is secured? Secure is like in the general term, it is like secured and no one can like penetrate through this in your applications or anything like that. It is one of the best language of all the time because it was released in 1995, and from that time till today everywhere we are using Java. So you can think and you can imagine how good it is. It is widely used, of course, and opens many gates to the career. When I'm saying it is opening many gates to the career, it is like when you are sitting in placements and when we are knowing Java, so we can directly do any programming and any sort of questions which are coming directly to us, and we can easily crack that placements. So it will be like quick and easy task. So coming to the definition part, Java is a programming language and a platform. So what is a platform? Because we are making softwares in Java language and we are making those softwares in Java. So when we are making some softwares using any particular language, that is called a platform. So here we can say Java is a programming language and a platform. So Java is a high level, robust, object oriented and secure programming language. What is robust? You will be thinking, what is robust? So basically robust is nothing but it is able to solve errors. It is able to see and define errors in runtime itself. So when we are coding along with some theory part and when we are making some projects, so we are able to see those errors in the runtime itself. So developed by Microsystem, Sun Microsystem, and now subsidiary of Oracle. So this everything started in 1991 by James Gosling, who is the main team lead in Green Team, or also known as Oak Team, or also known as Java Team. So before Java it was named Oak. So the story behind this is like James Gosling first thought we will be writing, we'll be giving the name as Oak to this technology because it was simple and peaceful. Because many developers were having problem while they were coding and making some sort of apps in C or C++, because that was the popular language in that time. So Java was made to make tasks simpler for everyone, for each and every developer. So it was named Oak, but there was already a company which was named as Oak, so they decided to go with some other name. So there were basically two competitors in the list, in the bucket list. So one was Java and the other was Silk. Because the Silk was very common name, so they decided to go with this some unique name because this was something new. So to introduce something new, there should be some new name. So Java was nothing, there was nothing like Java in the market, so they gave this name as Java. Setting up environment, you just need to follow me and you just need to download two tasks. We just need to download two applications and install those things. Firstly is Java JDK, because Java development kit is required to code, and second is any one IDE, so in which we will be writing the codes. Basically what you need to do is open your favorite browser. So I'll be suggesting Chrome. So when we are opening Chrome, we just need to search as Java JDK. So this is our first link from oracle.com. We just need to open this, and there will be two tasks in front of us, Oracle JDK and documentation download. So we will be going to the JDK download directly. We don't need to think anything, and here we can see different OS versions here: Linux, Mac, Windows. So if you are a Linux user, you can download any of the following which is very suitable for you. So this RPM will be fit and fine. In case if you are using Mac, so go with this link. In case if you are using Windows, go with this link. So when you are clicking, it will be asking you a permission. I reviewed and accept the Oracle Technology Network License Agreement for Oracle Java SE. We just need to click this and it will get a green tick, and then you need to click on download JDK. So I already downloaded it. And the second what you need to download is one IDE. So what I will prefer to go with is IntelliJ IDE. So when we are just typing, it will be coming with jetbrains.com. So this is our first link. We just need to click over here and we need to go on download button. When we are clicking on download, we'll be basically getting two things. Firstly, we have to focus on these things. If you are using Windows, go with the Windows. If you are using Mac, go with Mac. If you are using Linux, go with Linux. So here are two different categories. One is Ultimate and the other is Community. So basically we have to go with the Community one and download. In case if you are downloading this Ultimate one, this is a paid version and you will be given only free 30-day trial. So after the 30 day, it will expire. So we don't need to download this one. The work which we are doing is learning, and for learning purpose, Community version is more than enough. We don't need to go beyond this. So basically we'll be downloading these two tasks. So how to install? Just open these apps. So I'll be going to download portions. And here you can see like IDE, and here you can see like JDK. So when we are clicking, it will ask like install permission. So basically you'll be installing and nothing else we need to do. So when we are opening IDE, how it will open after installation process, how it will open, we just need to show. We'll be opening our IDE. In case if you are not able to install, just go in the block and you can see each and every step very clearly mentioned. So you don't need to worry about anything. Just go in the block section and see the instructions which you require to install those things. After you are done with the installation process, which is like pretty quick and simple, so we'll be going to the JDK part. So this is IntelliJ IDEA. This will be opening Community Edition 2020.3. Yeah. So let this get open, and we'll be going to the applications, desktop applications such as Acrobat. Okay, this is coming in mid. We'll be just clicking on this. So desktop applications such as Acrobat Reader, Media Player, Antivirus, etc. are created using Java. So web applications such as irctc.co.in, this was also created using Java. Enterprises applications such as banking applications, most of the applications, desktop applications which you are seeing is created using Java only. For mobile, the Android version, I'm not telling about the Mac one, but in Android, the apps which we are using, most of the applications are created using Java only. Smart card, robotics, games, etc. are created using this. So in the next video, we'll be learning about history of Java. But before that, we have to write one code for Hello World. Basically, this will not be the screen coming to you. There will be a screen coming to you is a new project. You just need to click on new project and you have to click on, I'll be putting this screenshot. So after you are clicking on new project, this will be the version. So you just have to click on 15. In case if your version is much more higher, you can go. In case if you are not getting this 15 in front of you, so what you can do, you can just click on download JDK and it will automatically download and install JDK for you. So in the next part, we just have to click on 15. We don't need to click on any of these two, and we just need to click on next. Once we are clicking on next, we just need to click here, create project from template. So it will create a template for us and we can just click on next. So here it will ask like project name. So we can give any project name like Hello World. Okay. So we just need to click on finish. So this won't come for you. It will ask like 2. You can just close that, and this is a Gradle build and it is completed. So just follow me if you don't know anything here. What you just need to do is click on here, write your code. Okay, I'll just zoom this little bit so that it is very visible to you. So here you can see a comment which is like write your code here. We just need to click here and press enter. So it will come in the next line. What we need to do, just need to follow me, right as it is I am writing. That will be like a real simple for you. So once you have opened system.out. and println. So in this we can write like Hello World. We just need to put semicolon. As of now, we don't need to think what is hello world, what is system.out.println, what is public static void main, what is class main, nothing. We just need to see what I am doing, and you just need to do exactly what I am doing. So when we are clicking on run, so here's the run button. When I am clicking on run main, so a command will be opening, command line will be opening for us, and we can see the result. So it will be coming in downside here. So we just need to wait for that. So Gradle is building, and see here we can see a result hello world. So if you want to write your name also, you can just write your name also. So we can just put Ctrl S to save, and for running there is a shift I, shift plus F10. So we just need to click on shift plus F10. For you it may be different, you can even customize it later. So it will be like Gradle is building and hello world first mentor. See, now we got the result. We just need to close and come. So in the next video we'll be learning about history of Java.